What's up, Mitten Squad? My name is Paul. Welcome to the probably last 2014 MacBook Air gaming test. I've covered a lot of games in this series. I've covered everything from Minecraft to Call of Duty to The Sims and even GameCube games running via emulator. So, this is Diablo 3. I think I mentioned that. Maybe I have short-term memory loss. Maybe I don't. Before I get started in the actual gameplay, I'll go to About This Mac, show you the settings. This is the 1.4 GHz Intel Core i5, 13-inch, early 2014 MacBook Air with 4 gigs of RAM. It has Intel HD Graphics 5000, and this is the 128 gig storage model memory SSD. It's got an SSD. The display, I guess, because that's part of the Mac. 1440 by 900. It's not HD, but it's not bad. Diablo 3, I played this a little bit just to get an idea of how it would run, and I was pretty surprised. Normally I have my mic just sat down somewhere and I just talk into it, but Diablo is pretty much a one-handed game. At least the Alright, momentary problem has been averted. So, this is the starter edition of Diablo 3. Basically, it's the demo. You can level up to level 13 or fight the Skeleton King, whichever comes first. If you haven't played Diablo 3, it's probably one of the best games of this generation. It's an absolutely goddamn, if I could speak. It's pretty much an amazing game. And on PC it's a little weird. I'm used to a controller, not having to click on my enemies, but it's not really an issue. There it is. Gore. My classic character name. So once the game starts, I will load up the settings and you can see what settings I am running on this, I guess. Overall, it runs surprisingly well. I was about as surprised as I was when I played The Sims 3. And that's pretty impressive. I mean, I pretty much maxed out everything except for the max background FPS and max background FPS. There may be more advanced settings, I'm not sure, but everything is maxed out, which is pretty good, I guess. Texture quality high. Gameplay, that's not going to do anything. Mac users, that could be something. No, good. But I'm not going to play very much of this because it gets kind of hard to do with one hand. But it's worth noting that the capture software is going to lower the frame rate 5 to 10%. I have said that in all the other videos, but it's worth noting gameplay is a little bit smoother when that is not running. I am not going to be good at this because, one, I am trying to talk at the same time, and there's stuff going on. This isn't a very intensive part of the game. There are points when you're going to be killing a couple hundred enemies in the course of like a minute, and that's really gonna put a strain on it, so I can see it slowing down a lot by then. But until then, I don't think it's going to be too bad. Even then, even once you get to those very intense spots, I think you could just lower the settings a bit and you'd be fine. Or you could just play with the settings low to begin with. In just a moment I'm gonna lower them so that you can see how the settings are gonna be. Because if you're buying a MacBook Air, you're not expecting good gameplay performance on a game like this. So, real quick, I'll drop everything to low and you should see a large boost in frame rates. I really wish that that QuickTime Player had a built-in frame rate counter, but it does not. Unfortunate. Alright, let this change very soon. It should be back. Hopefully I won't have more technical difficulties. Okay. And accept. Get on out of there. Back to the game. So, it's not going to be as smooth as, you know, a big expensive PC, a big rig, as some PC players like to call it. But if you want to play it, it's going to be more or less just fine, I would say. Level 2, fantastic. I'm not going to play very much more of this. I will go talk to Leah, and then I will go and end the video. Because I'm getting any further than that in this video would just be absurd. But as you can see, even when I'm just running around, it's pretty smooth. It's about what I would say the Xbox 360 is. Which is like 30 FPS, that's what it's locked at. Which, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. I don't think it's that bad on a MacBook Air on this expensive as hell Ultrabook.
Are you Leah? Rumford said you said.
If you are interested in buying this laptop, I will have it for sale within 1 to 2 days on Apple's website or on eBay. So there's that. If you can find it, I'm not going to tell you my eBay name, but if you're interested, you can buy one for roughly $9.20. I'll also have a link in the description. You can get this same model for $9.50-ish on Amazon. So, the Fallen Star, new objective, talk to Captain Rumford. Not going to do that. I'm going to end the video here because that's all the gameplay that you need to see for Diablo 3. It runs really well. I am surprised. So, if you liked the video, hit subscribe, hit comment, hit the button to like it, and leave a comment if you'd like to see any other gaming tests on the MacBook Air. I might be able to get 1 or 2 more done. I doubt it, but maybe. If you would like to see any games tested on the 2014 Retina MacBook Pro, leave a comment. I did a MacBook Pro test in Minecraft, and that went pretty well. My name is Paul of Mitten Squad. Have a wonderful day.